Yes, sir. What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, and we back at it with another Forza Motorsport 7 video, man. Took the last week off. Can't lie, man. A lot of you guys may have noticed that I haven't been uploading on the daily. Probably gonna switch to, every other day uploading. Been really busy building the new garage here at the house, man. So I hope you guys understand and appreciate. Stick with me through all the low times and the high times, man. Before today's video, we have another request, obviously, as per usual. That's just the nature of the channel, man. Today's request is coming from Demon Bro 05 on YouTube, and he wants to see a Volvo 244 track build, man. Sorry, track/drift build, which for a Volvo I think is absolutely perfect. Now, I'm a big fan of these classic Volvos, man. The 244, pretty sure we have that in the game, so we're gonna go ahead, jump into the buy car section and see if we can make this request a reality. Now, obviously, Volvo way at the end, man. We're going to go ahead, see if we do have the 244. Now, as you can see, the S60 Polestar, probably one of my more desired Volvos, I got to say. Obviously, the 850R, an absolute monster, true sleeper in all of its glory. As you can see here, the 242 1800E. Doesn't look like we have a 244. So what I'm thinking we're probably going to have to use for this one is going to be this 242 Turbo Evolution. Now, I'm pretty sure the 244 is almost the exact same body style as this 83 242 here. So we're going to go ahead, buy this bad boy up. Now, obviously, we're going to start with a manufacturer color. That ugly dark brown, burgundy, reddish color. Very ugly, very Volvo-ish. Only 3 color options back in the day. Apparently Sweden, not very big on, being unique and having different colored cars driving around. Not even a black or a white option, man, which I find kind of weird. But it is a Volvo, so not a lot of things about it are very typical, as you would find in most cars. Now, what I'm thinking we're going to do is check out our engine swap options right off of the bat. That 2.6 liter RB26 from, I believe, R33, it looks like, 6.2 liter V8 or the 5.9. Now, none of these V8 engines interest me whatsoever. If anything, I'd do the RB26, but I'm interested to see what this stock 1983 Volvo powertrain can do with just a little bit of modifications. Now, we are going to upgrade that front bumper, I'm thinking. Just checking out our options. Oh, those rally lights or the little lip. The little lip's a nice touch, but those rally lights, I'm thinking we're going to pass on. Now, this thing does have a bit of a strange wing on it, as you can see from factory. I'm thinking for sleeper status, we're going to go ahead and take that wing off. Side skirts, mud flaps. Okay, so we got the mud flaps happening. Not really feeling them. We're going to pass on those. And the roof scoop. This is very Grand Theft Auto-ish, that roof scoop. I think I'm going to go ahead and pass on that. Now, as far as the wheels and tires go, obviously, I'm a sport tire compound type of guy now. I've learned my lesson. You guys told me for the longest time not to use a racing tire compound, and I'm finally coming around, ladies and gentlemen. It only took, what, 2-3 years on the channel of people telling me I'm an idiot. Sometimes we got to learn the hard way. What can I say? Now, as far as wheels go, I'm not really sure exactly which route I want to go with these wheels and tires, so I'm just going to skim through a few options and let you guys know when I find something that I like. Now, I'm a big fan of these ADV Forzas. As soon as they popped up, man, I was almost confident these were going to be the wheels that I was going to use, so let's go ahead and buy those up. Beef up the wheel diameter just a little bit. I think once we lower this thing, it's really going to give it a nice stance, nice look. Obviously, offset, not something that Forza is allowing us to change. At this point in the Forza franchise, we're at, what, Forza 7, 3 Horizons. You think they would figure out how to throw a little bit of offset in there. But, beggars can't be choosers. We're going to keep it moving. You guys know me. Big fan of brakes. Love those red calipers with those wheels, man. Looking very fresh. As far as the springs and dampers go, Gotta upgrade those, and this being a big old fat Volvo, I'm thinking a little bit of weight reduction is definitely gonna help this thing. Now, as far as the engine goes, obviously we're gonna do the ricer things right out of the gate, intake and exhaust. And then what I wanna see is some camshafts to give us a little bit of a higher red line, as well as, I'm thinking, a turbo upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade that single turbo. Lots of lag down low, as you can see, but higher up in the RPMs, we're definitely starting to make some sauce, man. So with that said, maybe do an intercooler, and I think, let's do some oil cooling. And I think that's looking pretty good, man. Let's save this to the current car and jump into the tuning. Now I'm looking at the suspension here. Because this is going to be a drift build, we're going to have to put the differential acceleration and deacceleration 100%. As far as the suspension goes, I want to go ahead and lower the front and the rear. Just absolutely slam this thing to the ground. Give it a nice low look to it. These Volvos with the boxy style all slammed to the ground. Like I say, a little bit of offset on those wheels couldn't have hurt, but beggars can't be choosers, man. Me, I'm at this point in the game, not a software developer or anything like that. I consider myself a beggar. Now, as far as the wheels go, or as far as the paint goes, I should say, white looking very fresh on this thing. I wouldn't mind seeing more of a, kind of a more sharp, unique color on this thing. Now, obviously, the manufacturer color is not very unique. I didn't mind the green on this. The black actually looking super sinister on this thing. But I want to brighten things up just a little bit. Maybe some orange, some reds. The gray looks pretty cool. The green, maybe a little bit too much. Ooh, I do like the purple, though. Feel like all this thing needs is a little bit of a roof rack, and it would just be fresh. Let's go ahead and throw on some purple here. As far as the windows go, we're going to tint those up, give them a nice blacked out look. And the wheels, it looks like as soon as we paint them, we lose the little red sticker, which I don't want to do. So we're going to go ahead, save this to the car as is. And now that we got that out of the way, man, we are ready to make a big splash, hit the racetrack, see what this thing is all about, man. So let's go ahead, hit that free play, and see what this thing can do once it's out on the track. Now we're going to go ahead, select a different track, switch it up just a little bit. Looking like some Watkins Glen might be up in this piece right now. So let's go ahead. We are in the 83 Volvo, as you can see, Turbo Evolution, man. Just an absolute monster. I'm looking forward to seeing what this thing can do. And with that said, the time has come. Now already right out of the gate, spitting flames. Haven't even hit the gas on this thing yet. Wow, man, just sounding like an absolute 2J right now, man. Now, I'm not too sure. There's a big possibility that this could be an inline 6 or maybe an inline 5 with a turbo on here. But whatever it is, man, it is sounding extremely mean. Now, with it being a big old Volvo, not expecting it to be the most nimble drift car ever, but we did do a little bit of weight reduction, so hopefully that's going to help things out just a little bit. Coming out on the straightaway, pulling relatively hard. I've seen cars pull harder, but I mean, you got to keep in mind, we're talking about an 83 Volvo here. Stock engine, a little bit of weight reduction, but nothing too crazy. It's definitely pushing its weight to the outside of the track when you're coming around those corners. Downshifting hard, quite a bit of turbo lag down low in the RPMs, which I'm noticing. I did see that when we upgraded the turbo, and to be honest, there's really not a whole lot I could have done about it at this point. Now that's one of the reasons that I like to go with a supercharger, is that it keeps a nice linear power curve as you go up to the top of the RPM range, whereas with turbos, more often than not, what you're going to notice is a lot of lag down low, and then as you get up into the higher RPMs, usually around mid-range, 3,000 to 4,000 RPMs, you're going to notice that that's where your power really kicks in. So for a drifting sense, let's say you're coming around a corner and your car's starting to bog down, it's going to be a little more difficult to hold that drift with the turbo lag, which, you know, like I say, one of the reasons I do go with a supercharger more often than not. Oh, and we just put her into the wall, smashing up our beautiful Volvo. I mean, it is a Volvo, so not very much damage done to the car, but definitely going to ruin our picture taking time at the end of the video here, man. Now, will it do donuts? That's the question. It certainly looks like it. No shortage of power to spin those tires in this car. Just a big old rolling burnout here, man. Let's get that interior view. Very classic Volvo interior, as you can see. Really, these cars haven't changed very much since they were made. Let's go ahead and restart this race here real quick so that we can get a nice fresh paint job and put an end to this one, man. You guys know me. I like to keep the paint nice and fresh for the end of the videos, for those thumbnails, screenshots that we got going on for YouTube, man. So if you guys did enjoy this one, obviously don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you are not subscribed yet, definitely click the subscribe button. Did I just say that subscribe button twice? Click the like button, smash the subscribe button, stick around, you know, just leave a request down in the comment section for those of you guys who are new joiners to the channel, man. That's how it works. We just take requests all day, every day. So definitely stick around. But I'm thinking we are probably going to put an end to this one. So as always, I'm your boy D Nolly, a.k.a. Don Squally. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. We're going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Recovery of a lifetime. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the racer or anything.